So we're spread out all the way from Breckenridge in the south to East Grand Forks in the north. Our primary mission is to support the local sheriffs in any way that we can. Right now we're operating traffic control points. We're helping to move sandbags with our large trucks into locations so the citizens can move and sandbag their own homes. We are providing roving patrols at night to help maintain law and order, even though there's been no incidents on that. We're prepared to help evacuate anyone that becomes isolated using large trucks or air if need be. And if it comes down to the worst case scenario where cities or sections of towns are evacuated, we'll provide roving security in those evacuated areas. At this point, the relationship with the local authorities has been very, very good. We attend their emergency operations center meetings. We've got a liaison based over there. And like I said, we'll support them in any way we can. And at this point, I think the relationship's gone very well. We also have a liaison over at the North Dakota National Guard in Fargo. So keeping in contact with what's going on the west side of the river. Currently, they're forecasting the river to crest here in Moorhead at 41 feet, which will be a new record high crest on Saturday. Weather dependent, of course. No one's quite sure what all this cold snow is going to do to the situation. We have 450 soldiers available at this point. We're prepared to ramp that up higher as need be with approval from our governor. And we're prepared, as I said, to provide emergency evacuation, to provide security to areas. Whatever needs to be done, we'll do it. Basically. You know, with our geographic location here, we've got the Red River, which is one of the few rivers that actually flows from the south to the north. And it's the border between Minnesota and North Dakota. So the Minnesota Guard is taking care of things on the east side of the river, and right here that's the city of Moorhead. And the North Dakota National Guard is taking care of things on the west side of the river, and that's the city of Fargo. So when you hear Fargo-Moorhead, the river splits us in two, and it's two states as well. We're here to support your local authorities. We're here to back up the Sheriff's Department in all of the counties. And we're willing to do whatever we need to do to help the sheriff to be more successful in their mission. If we can relieve the sheriff of some of their traditional roles, like traffic control, patrolling of areas, that'll free them up to work more directly with their local citizens. This mission is a great example of the dual role of the National Guard. I mean, this battalion spent 16 months in Iraq 2 years ago, and that was the federal mission. Now we're back here doing a state mission, helping our fellow citizens protect their homes, protect their property. And that's just a great way that is a great example of the dual role the Guard has in both state and federal missions. This is a joint mission between the Minnesota Army National Guard and the Air National Guard. The Air Guard has brought 2 of their mobile communication trailers up. One is in use here in Moorhead right now with the Sheriff's Department, providing interoperability between different communication platforms. We've got another one pre-staged up in Crookston that can be used up there. And in addition, we have a Black Hawk helicopter staged here for any type of emergency air evacuations that might come along. I just came back from a reconnaissance trip up to the small towns of Hendrum and Pearly and Holly. And those towns are concerned not with flooding directly from the river, but from overland flooding. We have entire large areas of the fields flooded up there with water depths of 1 to 3 feet. And those towns have built large dikes around the town itself, but they're going to be completely isolated and cut off. So our mission is to provide them with assistance, first of all, to get their dikes built, which we've done, provide assistance taking sandbags out to local farmers, but then to be on standby in case we have to evacuate either local farmers or people from the town itself, especially medical situations that could come up as the town is isolated and it's going to take large trucks or maybe even air to bring anybody in or out of the town.